Doorways for Women and Families, may I help you?
Doorways creates pathways out of domestic violence and homelessness, leading to safe and stable lives. We were started 35 years ago by a group of concerned citizens in Arlington who realized that there was no emergency shelter for families in crisis. My impact has been entirely through the volunteers. And so, although I'm not the person that is answering the hotline and helping women who are in abusive relationships, I have trained volunteers who do that. I'm not the person who's counting the supplies in the storage room, but I've helped recruit volunteers who are doing that. I've not been the one who goes and visits the children at the shelter, but I've trained those volunteers, and I feel like my impact has been through those volunteers.
I started at Doorways in 2009. I was looking for a consistent volunteering experience with the community. Washingtonian Magazine had an issue, different ways to give and how to volunteer in the community, and Doorways just stood out as an agency to work with.
I got involved with Doorways about 1.5 years ago. I moved back from West Virginia University, where I majored in women's studies, and I wanted to find a local connection. So I asked my parents. They recommended Doorways. So when I Googled them, I found out that I could volunteer. I landed in the office and started a 40-hour training, and now here I am.
I guess I first heard about Doorways from my church, and I decided I'd really like to be here to work in this place. It's very nice. I like working with children, so it's lots of fun for me to be around little ones. And so that was a good opportunity to do it. It's a small commitment, 2 hours at the most, and it helps people out. I like to do it.
I am a family home coverage volunteer, so about 4 to 8 hours a month, I go in to the shelter and provide coverage, which is kind of like an admin person in the house itself.
You are giving up your free time and you want to volunteer for an agency where you feel like you are making a difference and that you are considered important, and Doorways really makes the volunteers feel significant.
As an outsider coming into their space, as volunteers, we're there when they need some of the minute stuff. When the volunteers come in, they like us because we're lighthearted. We're not the ones, that are strictly giving them what they need to do to move forward in their life. So for us, it's a little bit more easier that the relationships we build with them is all positive.
Oftentimes, the volunteers who come through training are very nervous before their first shift. We recently had a volunteer who was really excited about helping clients, but he was really, really nervous. But over a few months, he has become an amazing volunteer and really an integral part of the team.
As a 20-something, there's only so much I can do financially to support the cause, and right now my time is all I have to give, so this is the best way to do that. I think that giving just 4 to 8 hours, easy peasy.
It keeps me calm and gives me a feeling that I'm helping other people, and I like to be doing that. I always am looking for something to do for someone else. I'm so blessed myself that it's nice to be able to help others.